Hey guys, I want to do a quick video to talk about the version 1.16 update for the ATA Trader. So if you look at my screen here, you can see I'm running the version 1.16. If you are using Live Trader, we also did the similar update. You can see here it's version 1.05. So the update basically affected both of the things in the same way, so that's why I bring that up. But I just wanted to do a quick video to talk about what this change is. I don't do this for all updates, but this one I did because it does kind of contradict a little bit on some of the training videos. So if you had a little trouble understanding how the take profits and DCA percentages work, I think this new update will help you out. So if you click in the gear here, you're going to notice that we no longer have 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, etc. The reason why we had 25, 50, all that is because at one point we were mostly doing futures, 100x trading. So for the price to move 0.25% for profit, on the 100x trading, it basically marked it as a 25%. So the reason why we cut it down to actual percentages is because now that we trade on spot, we do know that people, they want to do the math, and they're not always on leverage, right? So the way that you figure this one out is super simple. You basically take the value that you entered at, and then you times it by 0.25%. That's going to give you a value. Then you subtract that back from your entry if you're looking for, the movement on shorts, or add it for the movement on longs. And so, this will give you a little bit of better understanding to know how far something can move, right? So for example, if you were to do an entry here at 0.369, if you take out your calculator, let me load mine up here. Okay, so we have 0.369. Let's say we just now took a long. And so we times that by 0.25%. So it needs to move 0.0009 to move, right? So if we do the 0.0009, so you're going to do the 0.369 minus 0.0009, right? So if the price in a short would have gotten to 0.3681, that's going to be our first take profit. And then you just do the reverse for the long, right? So you would just, instead of minusing it, you would add it, right? Because longs you want up, shorts you want down. So I hope that doesn't complicate things more for you guys. But for those that are existing, you guys know how this works. It was 25, 50, 75. It's the same thing. It's just 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, and 1. The other addition was the Parabolic SAR add. You can see here I'm doing the Parabolic SAR. I like the Parabolic SAR for altcoins because it does really well on its entry, but it's not as aggressive as, say, a range filter or a moving average. So pretty good update on that. And then the percentages also apply to DCA. Now, I like this for the DCA because if you were to take, let's say, let's do a coin that has a little bit easier math, right? Let's load up Ethereum. All right. So if I were to, let's say I wanted to know if I added this 8.5% DCA to my most recent trade, which is here, right? My entry is 1576. Where would that be roughly? So if I take 1576 and I times that by 8.5%, that's 133.96 movement. So then I would take the 1576 minus 133. So my third DCA, roughly, now it will change because it depends where your second and third DCA end up, right? But roughly that would put it around 1433. So that will give you an idea to tell you how far down it is, somewhere in this area, right? So this will make it a little easier for you to do those math on the second and third DCA. So I may say, okay, well that's a little bit far. Like I don't know if I want, 8.5. I want to do maybe, for my long, I want to do, maybe 6, right? And then you can do that math again. So before you turn it on, I would say 6. I know my entry is 1576 times 6% is $94. So roughly 1576 minus $94 would be 1582. Oh, I did that. Wait, 15. Oh, I put 16 there. Okay, let's do that again. 1576 times 6% is $94. 1576 minus $94 is $14.82. I think I put 16 the first time. So that we know that if we did 6%, it would be roughly around 1582, which would be somewhere in this area here. This allows you to do a little math to kind of really figure out the percentages, because now it's an actual raw percentage from movement of the entry that you entered it in. So I hope that helps you guys out. That was the two primary updates with this one. I just wanted to do kind of a generalized video talking about this, so that way if you are watching the other videos, you do understand the changes. So I appreciate your time, and as always, if you need help, reach out to us at support@botjock.com or inside of our community.